Marvel Studios in 2008 went from being absolutely nothing to a smash blockbuster company with Iron Man. Of course, within 5 years they would have the Avengers out there and they would start to rule Hollywood. But now the man in charge of it, Kevin Feige, has weighed in on his future. So for those of you that don't know, of course, Kevin Feige is the man that runs Marvel Studios. He's responsible for everything that's happened with Marvel Studios. On top of working a deal out with Sony to get Spider-Man into the MCU, on top of being one of the heads of Marvel Studios and Disney that went out there and, made sure that the characters are coming home, and he's going to be handling the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and Deadpool. He has never actually directed anything. And recently during some interviews, they specifically asked him, would he be interested in abandoning that producer role and jumping into it? And honestly, I've actually been doing a lot of research and reading old Kevin Feige interviews and things his associates have said, and he actually, when he went to film school, never wanted to do the film aspect. He was always interested in being the guy that micromanages everything and kind of looking at it and going, okay, so what's the problem here? Okay, let's work that out. And then they would work on that. And honestly, you can see that with Marvel Studios. He's running everything. He's connecting the dots. He's trying to figure everything out. He's here, then he's there, and he's doing a thing over here, and then he's doing a secret thing over here. And it honestly suits him very well, right? And if you're good at something you're doing, why abandon it? Specifically into something you're not familiar with. Now, yeah, he's produced some of the greatest comic book movies of all time, right? That's great. But he didn't direct them. And there's a distinct difference between these, right? So you can't necessarily do both, and he probably understands that it's not his job. He wants to be the guy that's behind the guys that are directing, going, well, maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that, maybe we should go over there and talk to that guy and connect these things, because that's what he's good at. And realistically, I think he could probably direct an episode of one of the upcoming Disney Plus shows, but if he doesn't, who really cares? He's produced the definitive franchise in Hollywood. That's pretty big.